Yo, what is going on, guys? It's C-Brev. Welcome to another MLB The Show 19 card review. Today we're going to be going over 98 overall Signature Series Dustin Pedroia. This card was obtainable through headliner packs and no longer is available through them, so the only way to get him is off the marketplace, and he's currently selling for around 50,000 stubs. So with that, we'll get right into the card review. This card was pretty average for me, and I want to kind of go into some of the strengths and weaknesses of this card. So obviously some of the strengths is the high contact and the almost perfect vision. 119 vision is a lot, and you can definitely tell because his PCI is massive. And one of the reasons his PCI is so big is because he has that high vision and he's short. He's only 5'9". So that huge vision, that huge PCI looks even bigger with the smaller strike zone. So if you're just transitioning into higher difficulties, like you're used to playing on All-Star and you're moving towards Hall of Fame, or if you're used to playing on Hall of Fame and you want to start pushing after 900 rating on Legend, maybe give this card a look. He could definitely help you get your feet wet because his PCI is going to be really big. Some of the downsides of this card: he does not hit for any power whatsoever. I had about 70 plate appearances with him and only 3 home runs. So he's not a guy that's going to hit for power, but he did hit a lot of singles and some doubles. This guy is mostly just going to be a singles machine for you, though. So if that's the type of hitter that you're looking for, he's going to get the job done for you. But as far as power and hitting the ball over the fence, he's definitely not reliable, which is kind of disappointing because 70-ish power is kind of a lot. Considering the type of hitter that he is, he just doesn't put the ball over the fence very much. And then another one of his weaknesses, which is kind of part of his strength as well, is his height. So defensively, he has strong fielding skills, fielding ratings. He did boot one routine ground ball, but I guess it happens to everyone. It's happened to me with Alomar before. But the main problem this card suffers from defensively is range. So he's only got 69 speed and he's super short. So on balls that I guess are designed for you to be able to dive and get to, he's just too short to actually get to the ball. So if he has to range too far into like a diving range, he's just not going to make the play ever. And if he does get to it, pretty much every time I manually dove and got the ball in my glove, it squirted out. It almost never stayed in the glove. I actually don't think it stayed in the glove one time. So surprisingly, defensively, this card wasn't the best despite his ratings, just because of his height and the fact that the ball just can't stay in the glove on dives for some reason. So that was kind of disappointing because fielding is supposed to be one of this card's strengths, but what can you do? So as an overall review of this card, he's pretty good at the plate. Definitely a serviceable card. If you're a Red Sox fan or you just like Dustin Pedroia, I would definitely recommend using this card. He's not going to hurt you. I just think there are better options at second base. So with that, we'll rate the card how he rates in the meta, and we'll rate him compared to how much he costs. So how he rates in the meta, I'll give him a C+. Like I said, pretty good, but not great. More of a guy that's going to not hurt you than is going to help you win games, if that makes sense. And compared to how much he costs, I'll give him a C, because 50K is kind of a lot for a guy like that. I say that a lot in these parts of the videos, but 50K is kind of a lot for a second baseman that's just going to be a singles machine and not be great defensively. So I hope you guys enjoyed this card review. Let me know down in the comments who you want me to review next. Enjoy the clips after this, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.